Today we're going to talk about how the perfect life of Jesus Christ allows us to trust in the possibility of our own moral perfection. I play in a softball league, and whenever I'm up at bat, I always hope this is the time I will finally hit a home run. I have yet to hit a home run, but one thing's for sure, I won't hit one if I don't believe I can. No one ever accidentally hits a home run. You have to swing for the fences, and you won't if you don't believe you can do it. And the hope of immortality in God's kingdom is the ultimate home run. The thought that we could be made morally compatible with a perfect eternal kingdom of righteousness seems impossible. But the Bible is clear. God has called us to holiness, and without holiness, we will not see the Lord or enter his kingdom. Now, there's a common misconception out there that only Jesus can live without sin because he is categorically different from the rest of us. But the Bible actually teaches the exact opposite. In Hebrews 2:18, the Bible teaches that Jesus suffered all the same temptations that we do, so that he is able to now help us overcome these same temptations. The Apostle Paul likewise exhorts the Corinthians to stop sinning and writes in Ephesians 4:13 that the purpose of God is that the church should grow up to the full perfection of Jesus Christ. Finally, he writes in Romans 6:11 that we should consider ourselves dead to sin. So Jesus opened the way to this new faith and our potential moral excellence by living it for us first. In Hebrews chapter 5, we read that Jesus was made perfect by the things he suffered. By faith in his Father, he developed a perfect character, even through terrible suffering and adversity. And through his death and resurrection, he removes our guilt and offers us a fully restored relationship with the Father as redeemed children of God. This forgiveness opens the way for us to have the same faith Jesus had in the Father, so that we can overcome sin in the same way through the same faith that Jesus had. But God's forgiving grace through Jesus Christ is not some crutch to just limp on through life. It's a spiritual baseball bat you've been given to swing with all your faith, believing that you can hit that home run and be made perfect like Jesus. And unlike a normal bat that depends on your strength, this bat supplies the strength to whoever goes all in by faith. Now maybe this challenge I'm giving you is making you uneasy, afraid even. What if I fail? You will likely fail more than once. But get up, keep swinging for that fence, fully trusting that God can accomplish in you what he promised, full likeness to Jesus Christ. And if you fall, Jesus will catch you. But don't use that as an excuse. When Peter betrayed Jesus, the Bible says he wept bitterly. He didn't just casually sing, "I'm just a sinner saved by grace." No, he repented. Real repentance can only come if you believe in the promise of holiness. God cannot make a lasting kingdom of peace and love from fallen human beings who see sin as inevitable. He must heal and restore our fallen nature. And that is what he did through Jesus Christ, so that we could be certain of what faith can do in us, be made perfect by following his example of faith.